Beyond physical health, though, the biggest cancer I think out there is cancer of the bank account, and we need to focus as well on our financial health. And by sharing these products with people, we can do that. What's network marketing about? It's all about creating a community of consumers of a high quality product with a lot of value, where the benefits far outweigh the cost, which is exactly what we have. High benefits, low cost. And that community can recommend this product to other people to expand the community. And if you do that, you're going to be rewarded. As mentioned, the company is paying out 50% of the wholesale price. But of course, there's the option to sell the product at a retail price as well. The different kinds of commissions we have are fast start bonuses, sales. You can buy wholesale, sell retail, just traditional business. You're more than welcome to do that. If you buy the bigger packets, you get a better price. You get a better price and you sell for the retail price, you're making a bigger profit. But we're looking at residual income. We want residual income. We want financial freedom. To do that, we got to generate an ongoing business that's going to function with or without us. And we do that through the pair bonus, the coaching bonus, and the savings fund. The pair bonus and the savings fund are based on revenue shared compensation. We have pools, one of 34% of company sales, another one of 9% of company sales, and we can earn shares in those pools on an ongoing basis. So, we do have the direct sale where people can buy wholesale, sell retail, but that's limited by the number of hours you have in a day. If you don't sell, you don't make money. Or you can help people save money and say, you want to pay retail or wholesale? Well, everybody wants to pay wholesale. Everybody loves a discount. So if that's the case, they can join your business. They can order the product directly through the company. They get a discount. And the company pays out 50% of the wholesale price to us, the distributors, who are recommending the product to other people. So you actually make more money helping people save money. You make more money helping people save money. We're creating a wholesale club. We're creating this community of consumers who are recommending the product. So let's get into more detail on the commissions. There's also prizes and rewards. Trip to Paris, trip to Japan for two, Dubai, cars, BMWs, Porsches, Rolex watches. But in terms of the commissions, the first one is called the Fast Start bonus. And the Fast Start bonuses are paid out on these wholesale packets. We don't believe in stocking people with a lot of inventory. As a matter of fact, the first packet is called the Executive Pack, which contains 4 boxes. That's 2 systems, 2 Chrono Wellness systems. It costs $205 plus shipping plus taxes, $230 in total. And on that packet, if you sponsored Peter, and no, I didn't create this slide, but if you sponsored Peter and Peter bought the Executive Pack of $230, you would make a $20 profit immediately. Now, if Peter went out, you helped Peter talk to Joe, and Joe wanted to save money. Instead of paying retail, he wants to pay wholesale. He orders his Executive Pack from the company. It goes to his door, but you make $30. That $30 is yours. On the second generation, you make a larger profit than on the first generation. Why is that? Because we want to promote and we want to make sure that people are helping their people develop a business. Now, Peter made $20 on Joe's purchase. And if Joe sponsors somebody, Peter would make the $30. But we also have a second packet, the Premium Pack. And the Premium Pack contains 3 systems, which is 6 boxes. $285 plus taxes plus shipping comes out to $305 total. Now, if Peter bought the Premium Pack instead of the Executive Pack, because he wanted a little more product, it's not much product, it's 6 boxes. We're not front-end loading anybody here. But you make $30 had he purchased the Premium Pack instead of $20. Now, if you help Peter, talk to John, and John wants to save money, and he buys the premium pack from the company at a wholesale price of $305. You make $50 on that purchase. Peter would make the $30 on John's purchase. And if Peter and you help John talk to somebody and sponsor somebody else who came with the premium pack, Peter would make the $50 on that pack. You see how it works? So that's paid weekly. If you want to make money fast, the Fast Start bonus is the way. Paid weekly. Now, in terms of the residual income, this is still a linear type income. We need to take advantage of what's called the pairing bonus, which is based on a fund, revenue shared compensation, rev share. Now, need to explain something. We have a unit that's called a carry, and a carry is half a share. It's 2 boxes, 1 box of current wheat, 1 box of Balash. Now, these points are not the commissionable value. The commissionable value is the wholesale price. We're always, putting the full wholesale price of the product into the fund. But for, matters of qualification and so on and so forth, we assign 50 points to a carry, which is 2 boxes. It's half a share. And if you have a carry in 2 distinct legs, that's a share. That's a pair of carries, which gives you a share in this fund. So for each 2 boxes, there's 1 carry. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about to help clarify matters. You're here. The people in the purple are your personally sponsored people. The blue are your indirect people, which is to say the people of your personally sponsored people. So we're allowed to have 4 legs. You can sponsor as many people as you want, but you have to place the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and so on into your team. And that's a great balance. 4 legs is a great balance. It's not too narrow that people are not working and that they're looking at getting, placements and so on and so forth, and power legs and what have you. But it's not so wide that you're spread thin. A 4-legged plan is fantastic. It's not a matrix. You can place people wherever you want. You build your business. But with 4 legs, it's wide enough that people know that they have to go to work, which is important. But at the same time, it's balanced enough that they're going to receive support. And yes, there are placements that people will receive through the plan. So you've got your 4 legs, and you've sponsored, 1 person in the first leg, another person in the second leg. They each purchased 2 boxes, let's say. Well, that's 1 share in the pool of 34% of the sales of the company. It's called a pair. Now, each share over the last 3 years, week in, week out, has worked out to be about $6.50 to $7 in value. Okay? And each time you have a pair, you get 1 share in the pool, which is worth between $6.50 to $7. So in group 3, group 4, you sponsored 2 other people, and they purchased the executive pack. There's 4 boxes in each pack, which is 2 carries in each pack. So now that's 2 pairs. That's 2 actions in the fund. Instead of $6.50, it's $13 or $14 that you've made on those purchases. Now your people can go out and recommend the product to other people. And that can happen to infinity. There's no limit to this plan. You can have purchases on the 50th level, on the 100th level. These purchases still count toward generating shares in this pool. So every week, the computer is calculating how many carries do you have in leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4, which is to say, how many units of 2 boxes do you have in each leg? Now, every month, we've got to make a repurchase. Okay? There's an auto ship, like every other company. The difference is that with our plan, our auto ship is very accessible. It's very affordable. You only need to purchase 1 system every 4 weeks. Each box has 27 stick envelopes in it. So each box is good for 27 days because you're taking 1 envelope a day of each product. So in 4 weeks, you're consuming one system. And your auto ship, to be fully qualified, to get the best price possible, and also to make sure that you earn commissions, is the purchase of 2 boxes every 4 weeks. Works out to $100. With taxes and with shipping, it's $112. But that's the auto ship. $112 a month, and you're fully qualified. Very affordable. So every week now, you got people entering your business. You got people on auto ship making repurchases every 4 weeks. And the computer looks in each leg and sees how many carries were generated, which is basically how many boxes were purchased in group 1, how many in group 2, group 3, group 4, divide by 2, right? Because each carries 2 boxes. And then the computer connects all the carries between the legs to generate the shares. And if you have 100 shares for the week and the value is $6.80, you've made yourself $680 for the week, only with the pairing bonus. Beyond the fast start bonus. So it's a very powerful commission. It's actually the most powerful commission we have in the plan. And I've got people on our team generating 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 shares a week easily. Remember, it's an infinite plan, so it really adds up. If that's not enough, we have a coaching bonus. Coaching bonus is a matching bonus on your personal people. If you help people make money, you'll be rewarded. And that's ingenious, because this is all about helping people. And there's incentive here to make sure that your people are making money. It doesn't matter if they're on your first level or if you place them down into the depth of your team. If you're the personal sponsor, you earn the coaching bonus, which is a matching bonus, which is equal to 25% of their income, not their sales, their income that they earn through the pairing bonus. So you help people generate shares and pairs, and you make a bigger coaching bonus. If you help somebody make $1,000 a month through the pairing bonus, you get a coaching bonus of $250 a month. If you help 10 people make $1,000 a month through the pairing bonus, you're getting $250 for each one, which is $2,500 in only coaching bonus. Apart from your pairing bonus and fast start bonuses. So that's a fantastic commission, because it promotes team unity. You have people interested in your success, and you have an interest in other people's success. It's a win-win-win situation. As I said, our pay is weekly. We have a cycle. It starts on Saturday, 12 a.m. It ends on Friday, midnight. We can place orders throughout that week, and then the commissions are calculated and paid out the following Friday with e-wallet or debit card, direct deposit, very convenient. So if you want to make money fast, Sanki's the business for you. But that's not all. There's another commission. It's another commission based on revenue shared compensation. It's 9% of total company sales. They accumulate this 9% pool every week, and accumulates over 2 months. Now, this is a great situation, because if you're allergic to stress like I am, you're going to love the Sanki program. Because we have a close once every 2 months. Not every week, not every month, every 2 months. Which means you have 2 months to accumulate volume to qualify for the different ranks. There are fixed periods within the year, and you have 2 months to accumulate the points to reach a rank. And again, points are only for qualification purposes in terms of determining rank. The payout is based on the wholesale price, 100% of the wholesale price. So let's take a look at the ranks. When you see the logo of Sanki above the rank, it means that's when you start receiving this leadership bonus, which is a part of 9% of company sales globally. And you can see here that they're starting to pay out this commission early on in the game. Most companies reserve these types of leadership bonuses for the diamonds and above. But Sanki decided that it's time to pay everybody. It's time to pay the people who are out there in the kitchens, who are sharing, who are educating, who are in the trenches, working to provide for their family. So these leadership bonuses are paid out from duplicator, which is the turquoise rank right there. And to be a duplicator, all you got to do is sponsor one person in each leg. So you've sponsored 4, and you help them sponsor 2. If you have 4 and you help them sponsor 2, you're a duplicator, and you earn a leadership bonus, part of this 9% fund. Now, that's incredible. Now, it's not a huge bonus, but hey, if it's an extra $100, that's a nice dinner. But you've only sponsored 4 who sponsored 2. We're talking about 12 people. Now, if you want to advance in rank, bronze is the next rank, and apart from this structure of 4 with 2, you need to have 35 active people on your team who are purchasing one system every 4 weeks, which is to say $3,500 in sales in volume a month. $3,500. The leadership bonus increases, in around $200 as a bronze. Again, you have a small, cozy team starting to grow. Silver is the next rank with 90 people. And the duplication factor is important, because if you sponsored 4 and they sponsored 4, you've got 4 on the first and then 16 on the second. That's 20 in total. If those 16 on the second generation sponsor 4, you've now got 64 on the third. You see how it grows? If those 64 sponsor 4, 256 on the fourth. So to get 90 people to be a silver, is very doable. And the bonus is an extra $500. Gold, now we're talking the first real junior management position. 300 people active, $30,000 a month in sales. The bonus increases to $1,000. Okay. We're doing about $30,000 a month in volume. Platinum is the next rank. It's a really interesting rank because not only does your leadership bonus grow, somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,000, but you also get to drive a BMW paid for by the company. Platinum's about $60,000 a month in volume, so it's 600 people maximum active. You can do it with less people because many people buy more product. Our auto ship, it's 2 boxes every 4 weeks, but many people buy more because they need it, not because they have to, because they want to. And that's the difference between Sanki and other companies. People buy more product because they want to, not because they need to earn commissions. So with $60,000 in volume, you're a platinum, and you're driving a BMW paid for by the company. In the first 3 years in our first period of business, we've delivered 50 cars. 36 months, 50 cars. A lot of people are qualifying. Imagine what's going to happen in the US. You get to be first. Diamond is the next rank, about 1,200 people active maximum. You can do it with less people, of course, because it's $120,000 a month in business and sales and volume. Here, you can win a trip for 2 to Paris. You need to qualify 2 times as a diamond, 2 out of 3 periods, and you win your trip to Paris. 45 people have traveled to Paris with the company. Personally, my wife and I traveled in May of 2011. The bonus is bigger, obviously, somewhere in the neighborhood, $4,000 as a diamond every 2 months. Double diamond is the next rank, bigger leadership bonus, of course, but also a trip to Japan for 2. 30 people have traveled to Japan with the company in the first 3 years. 30 people. A lot of people are qualifying. The leadership bonus is bigger. Personally, we went to Japan in November of 2011. It's incredible. Japan is a very interesting culture. They have a very interesting culture, very honest, a lot of integrity. On a main street in the city, you'll have a lineup of bicycles which are worth, a pretty penny, and not one of them has a lock. They trust. They're honest. In the lobby of the Sheraton, I remember seeing a laptop sitting there charging with no owner anywhere to be seen for an hour, 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, where's the owner of this laptop? just left it there charging. So if you want to go to Japan, double diamond. Now triple diamond is the next rank, bigger leadership bonus, of course. We're getting into the $8,000 range here in triple diamond with a leadership bonus, apart from your other commissions, your coaching bonus, your pairing bonus, your fast start bonuses. Triple diamond, you can change your car, you can upgrade. Instead of earning or driving, a BMW, you can upgrade to a Porsche. Yep, it can either be an SUV or it could be a Boxster, but as a triple diamond, you'll be driving a Porsche. Ambassador is the next rank, where there's a trip to Dubai paid for by the company. We still haven't been to Dubai. We're a young company, there's a lot of space at the top. One position has reached the ambassador level, and it's a foundation. It's not even a person. This foundation is our sponsor. They work and help kids with cancer. They help street kids, disaster victims. They also, here in Mexico, are focusing on an educative program to focus on peace in the primary schools, working with the government. They do want to obtain a seat on the UN as a foundation to go global. And this foundation has the highest rank in the company. And it's our sponsor. So all the people on our team who share this product, who sign people up, who buy more product, automatically are helping the foundation to help kids with cancer and street kids and so on and so forth. We're generating a really good income for the foundation as we speak. But it's going to grow, of course, especially with the expansion into the US. So automatically, you can do good work focusing on your own dreams. Focusing on your own dreams, building your own business, you're going to be helping a foundation help others. Crown Ambassador is the top rank. There's still no Crown Ambassador in the company. We're talking about 1.8 million a month in volume to be Crown Ambassador. There's a pair of Rolexes, his and her Rolexes, along with your Porsche, and along with the other benefits, all the commissions, a much bigger leadership bonus, of course. But, this is the plan. There's a lot of room at the top. It's very balanced. It's very achievable. And it's very generous. Again, 50% payout on the wholesale price, not up to 50%, no points, full 50% every time. If one distributor is not qualified for the commission, it's paid out to another distributor. The company doesn't keep the commission that's not paid out to a particular individual because they're not qualified. It goes to another distributor who is qualified. So an incredible plan, very unique, very original, based on personal consumption, a true network marketing model, no accumulation of product in garages, a very affordable auto ship. I mean, what more can you ask for? It's incredible. So here are the packs. The business portfolio, $35. There's no product included there. But with the executive pack, you get 2 boxes of Balage, 2 boxes of Chronuit, which is to say 2 Chrono Wellness systems. It's enough for 2 adults for 1 month of consumption. $205 plus shipping plus taxes. We're talking about $230. Premium pack, $285. 3 boxes of Balage, 3 boxes of Chronuit. That's 3 systems of Chrono Wellness, plus your business portfolio, of course. It's enough for consumption and some product to share. Very quickly people purchase more and more product because they need it. Again, not for commissions, it's because they need it to share. They purchase it because it's useful, not because they have to qualify for something. So those are the 3 packs. We're in a pre-launch mode right now. We started on the 2nd of March in pre-launch. We're going to be starting to deliver product in mid-April. First commissions will be paid out at the end of April. We have a pre-launch event, a soft launch event, if you will, in Las Vegas on the 17th and 18th of May. You're more than welcome to attend. You can book on our website, which is usasanki.com. And I want to share with you some photos of what's been happening, in the first 3-year period. This was an event that we had very recently, just a couple of weeks ago, our national convention, and only in Mexico, national. This was before the event, of course. Let's see, did we fill it? Did we fill it? Yes, we did. Look at that. Only in Mexico. Imagine what's going to happen in the U.S. You get to be first. You get to be the pioneer. If this is what's happening in Mexico, what's going to happen? And look, on the screen says hígado graso, which means fatty liver. There was a presentation by a doctor from Venezuela who's Harvard School of Medicine educated, and was an incredible presentation. It was talking about the benefits of the products and so on. Japanese drums, one of our national events. We had our guests from Japan, from Europe, at the events. Here we have one of our scientists talking about the product and the technology. Here's some of the technology, some of the equipment we use. This is for fermentation. Wow, really high tech. And of course, people who are achieving. These are people who've got the car bonus, the trips to Japan, the trips to Paris. As mentioned, 75 people have traveled to Paris and Japan with the company. 50 cars delivered. Absolutely incredible. It's going to be amazing in the next year or so what's going to happen in the U.S. You get to be a part of history in the making. This is my wife and I when we received our trip to Japan, along with one of our triple diamonds, Raul, who also won the trip to Japan with his wife. This is our Diamond Club. There's about 28 members in the Diamond Club right now. In the first 3 years, in front there is Dr. Alejandro Ariza, who's is a medical doctor, is a surgeon, he's a psychiatrist, but is also a world-renowned speaker. He's an author of 11 books, and he actually wrote a book specifically for Sanki about leadership, about personal growth, kind of like our own personal Jim Rohn. So we've really got all the ingredients. Corporate team in the U.S., Jeffrey Boyle, Philip New, they came down to Mexico City at the last event. It was a pleasure to meet them. We're in really great hands. I really have a good feeling. I've been in the business for 25 years, and I started out part-time, and I quickly made more money part-time than I was making full-time. So I left my full-time job, and I started dedicating myself to network marketing full-time when I was 21 years old in 1988. And luckily I had a very good mentor who understood the business. He taught me the business. His name's Fred Holmes from California, still successful in the industry. And I was quickly able to learn the business on a part-time basis, 10 to 15 hours a week, in the nights and on weekends. And in the first 2 months, I made more money part-time with my network marketing business than I made with my full-time job as a computer science student in the University of Waterloo. I was working with one of the largest corporations in the world as a computer science student, making some pretty good money, but I made more money part-time with my network marketing business than I made full-time. So I decided to actually resign my position early with the company, and I actually took a leave of absence at first, 5-year leave of absence from my university education, and then I never went back. So I left my computer science career because I just kept on with my network marketing business. And in the first year I made $60,000, in the second year I made $60,000, in the third year I started to earn $10,000 a month in the industry. And you can actually look me up on YouTube. It's kind of interesting, kind of funny. They had taped a testimonial of mine when I was 23 years old in 1990. I gave a 30-second testimonial. It was a pretty good testimonial. Take a look at it, put my name in the finder of YouTube, and you'll see it there. It's kind of funny because I got a 1980s mullet. But yeah, it's been incredible, this experience in network marketing, and we've finally found a jewel, with Sanki, an absolutely incredible company with all the ingredients, with a long-term philosophy. Dr. Bijita Deas, our scientific director, his family's business is now over 300 years old. The Japanese philosophy is to think long term. They don't think in terms of 6 months or 1 year or 5 years. They think in terms of 5, 10, 20, 100 years. Japan has more companies that are over 100 years old than any other country in the world. Japan is a country that has more people over 100 years old as well than any other country in the world. Healthy people who live long lives, healthy businesses that are for the long term. So with Sanki, we've really got a long-term situation brewing. And we're coming to the US. Here's a picture with the European, the Japanese, and Mexican team. We received a certification in Japanese philosophy, business philosophy. And if you're looking for some extra income, an extra $500 a month, an extra $1,000 a month, there's a place for you at Sanki. If you're looking for a little more income, you want to put a little more effort in there. You want to make an extra $1,500, $2,000 a month. There's a place for you at Sanki. If you're looking for a career change, a long-term business where there is no limit, there's a place for you at Sanki. We started with Sanki 3 years ago, and in the first 6 months, we hit diamond. 10 months later, we hit double diamond. 10 months after that, we hit triple diamond. We now have over 60,000 people who have registered on our team with a very high activity rate in comparison with the industry average. So it's been a tremendous ride. Obviously, we got the cars, we got the trips and all that. But the most important thing is that we're seeing this duplicate on our team. We're not the only ones who are earning the big incomes. We have 5 other couples on our team who are earning in the $20,000 and $30,000 a month range. We have a big group of people earning $10,000 a month to $15,000 a month. We have literally hundreds of people earning between $5,000 and $10,000 a month. And of course we have thousands of people earning between $1,000 and $5,000 a month. So whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, there is a place for you at Sanki. It's an incredible opportunity. We're thrilled to be coming into the US. Canada will open shortly thereafter in this year. We'll then open Central America and South America. Then we're going to go into Europe and Japan. It's Sanki Global because we're going global. And our corporate leadership team have global business experience on a long-term basis. Okay. With that, I'd like to thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure and an honor to share the Sanki story with you. Get together the person who invited you to take a look and listen to this information. We can register online right now. There's already stuff happening in Chicago, in Los Angeles, in Miami. It's kind of interesting because in the pre-launch, an individual was signing people up with Mexican addresses because they were Mexican nationals living in Chicago. And it kept growing. He did a couple of meetings, and suddenly on his 4th meeting, he had over 150 people there. And it started getting out of control, and he got a little bit, anxious because we weren't open yet by far. And so he stopped. He thought, wow, this thing grows like wildfire. This was in Chicago in November of last year, November, December. Now, obviously, we're in pre-launch, so we've reinitiated. And we're expecting, there's 3 events happening in Chicago, and we're expecting 300 to 500 people there in each event. There's events happening in Los Angeles. And it's the kind of thing that does spread like wildfire. So you get to be the first of a great company with great products and great compensation, and spread the word. And just hold on to your seat. And we're going to handle the growth. We're definitely going to handle the growth. Thanks very much once again. Have a great day. Wish you all the best. Let's live our dreams.